Good morning, students. Now we will move to question number 2 of exercise 3.2. On comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether the line representing the following pair of linear equations intersect at a point are parallel or coincident. This we can explain to you before starting the exercise 3.2. First part, 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. If we will compare it with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, we will find a1 5, b1 minus 4 and c1 8. Again compare the second equation, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, a2 equal to 7, b2 equal to 6 and c2 equal to minus 9. Now we can comparing the ratio a1 by a2, 5 by 7, b1 by b2, minus 4 by 6, 2 2 ja 2 3 ja, c1 by c2, 8 upon minus 9. From this equation we find that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Means lines intersect each other. For second, a1 by a2, mean 9 by 18, 1 by 2. b1 by b2 mean 3 by 6, 1 by 2, and c1 by c2 is 12 by 24, mean a1 by a2, b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. When all are equal, then lines are coincident. Coincident mean lying one above the other. Here lines intersect. Third one, 6 by 2 means a1 by a2, 6 by 2 mean 2 3 is 6, 3 by 1, b1 by b2 minus 3 by minus 1, 3 by 1, and c1 by c2 10 by 9. From this we can find b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Means lines are parallel. Lines are parallel means no solution. If lines are parallel, no solution. Lines coincident, many solution. If intersect each other, unique solution. And one more thing, consistent and inconsistent. Consistent and inconsistent. Question number 3. Comparing the ratio of this, find out whether the following pair of equations are consistent or inconsistent. If unique solution, Same way you can find the question number 3. If we find unique solution, consistent. Equations are consistent. Lines are coincident, again consistent. If lines are parallel, inconsistent. Now if you have two equations, you can find is three types of question. You can ask the examiner to find whether unique solution, many solution, no solution, consistent or inconsistent, consistent or inconsistent, or parallel, intersecting, or coincident. Three types. I think all of you can do the question number 3 in the same way. And question number 4 is also the same. Which of the following pair of linear equations are consistent and inconsistent? Again, you can find which of the equations are consistent and inconsistent. If consistent, obtain the full solution graphically. Like question number 1. Question number 1, we can find the solution of this question graphically. In the same way, you can find the solution of these equations graphically. So, we have to move to question number 5. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width is 36. Find the dimension of the garden. So first we have to write dimensions. Let length of garden equal to x meter. Breadth of garden y meter. Length x, breadth y. And perimeter 2 into L plus B. 2 into x plus y. This is the perimeter. Now, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width. From here we can find two conditions. According to first condition, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden perimeter is 2 into x plus y is 36. इस रेक्टेंगुलर गार्डन के पेरीमीटर का आधा, कौन से पेरीमीटर का आधा, कौन से रेक्टेंगल के पेरीमीटर का आधा, जिसकी लेंथ जो है 4 मीटर मोर देन इट्स विड्थ. विड्थ से यानी कि ब्रेड्थ से लेंथ 4 मीटर बड़ी है. वी कैन कट इट एंड x प्लस y इक्वल टू 36 अकॉर्डिंग टू second condition. And second condition is that length is 4 meter more than its width. Length is 4 meter more than its width. Means when we will subtract width from length, we will get 4. This is first. This is second. Again, we can make graph of it. Like in question number 1. By making these boxes like this and draw the graph of it. Now move to question number 6. Question number 6 is very simple. Read from the statement. Given the linear equations 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. Write another equation, linear equation in two variable. This is the equations in two variable. One is x, another is y. Such that geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting line. For intersecting line, for intersecting lines, for intersecting lines, what we know, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. a1, b1, c1 is given. Now we can write, this is first. Now second equation for intersecting line, 2x plus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. Now comparing 2 by 2 is 1 and b1 by b2 in 3 by 4 is 3 by 4. Then a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Then for these two equations, when we plot a graph and lines which can be found for this equation and these equations are intersecting line. Second, for parallel line, for parallel lines. For parallel lines, we can discuss when C1 B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Now if we given the first line, now for parallel line we can write another line, line in two variable. For this is first, we can write another line, 3x plus 4y minus 5. Now comparing 3 by 4 is not equal to 8 by 5. Yani B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. The lines are parallel. So for parallel line, if one line is this, another line is this, then we can find the graph in which two lines are parallel to each other. For coincident line, coincident lines, this is intersecting, this is for parallel. Now we can, for coincident line, mean one line lying the above line. For that all ratios should be equal. 2 by x mean 4x plus 3x 6y minus 8 means 16 equal to 0. 2 by 4 1 by 2, 3 by 6 1 by 2, and 8 by 16 is minus 8 by minus 16 1 by 2. It means a1 by a2 b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. All are equal, then lines are parallel. Now move to question number 7. Important question. Draw the graph of the equations x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. And another line, 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Determine the coordinate of the vertices of triangle formed by these lines and x-axis and the set the triangle region. Now we have to find the, draw the graph of these two equations. This is first and this is second. For first line, x equal to y minus 1. Again we can plot a table x, y. Put the value of y is 1. We find 1 minus 1. Y is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 minus 1 equal to 0. 0. Put y is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. For equation 2. 3x equal to 12 minus 2y. We can also write it as 2y equal to 12 minus 3x. We can write it in that form from which we can calculate the value accurately. From 3, we can also calculate the accurate value. X is equal to 12 minus 2y upon 3. Put y is equal to 0. X is equal to 12 minus 2 into 0 upon 3. 12 minus 0 upon 3. 12 upon 3. 4. We find x is equal to 4. Again, put y is equal to 3. X is equal to 12 minus 2 into 3 upon 3. 12 minus 6 upon 3. 12 minus 6 is 6 upon 3. 3 2 ja 2. We can calculate the complete value. 3.3, 3.4, not 3.33. That is wrong. So we can write it in that form from which we can calculate the proper value, the complete value of x or y. If here we can find in exam also we can find such values which can be calculated in the same way. Or we can also write it y is equal to 12 minus 3x upon 2. If 2 is here, then nothing, what value it may be in find here by subtracting from 12. We can easily calculate it, easily find the that value divided by 2 in a proper way. 3.3 or 4.5, 6.5, what it may be. Now we can make table for it. When y is 0, x is 4. When y is 3, x is 2. So now make a graph for it. Maximum value is from graph is 4, x4, y3. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also we can write a scale for it, and scale for it is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. In the graph we can discussed before, we forget to write the scale for that. So you have to write scale for every graph. If you cannot write this scale, the examiner will cut half marks or 1 marks for this, whether your graph is right or wrong. Now from this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Now point A, x-axis, y-axis, minus x, minus y. Here all are positive points, so no need to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. x0, y1, x0, y1. This is the point. x1, y2, x1, y2. This is the point. This. If any students, you need this type of boxes in graph, and this is the point, so you have to do this. If you have to do this is a wrong way. These 2 points, we have to join these 2 points with scale, making a straight line. Again, x4, y0, x4, y0. So this is the point. This is the point. If this is a straight line, this is A, this is B, this is C, and these 2x, y3, 2x and y3. Now join these 2 lines. What is the questions wants to do? Determine the coordinate of the vertices of triangle formed by these lines. These are the lines L1 and L2. These are the lines, and x-axis and x-axis. So, and set the graph. This is the required region, and these are the points P, Q, R. This point. The coordinate of P -1, 0, Q 4, 0, and R 2, 3. From this, when I can not use a graph, this is the point. But when you can use a graph, this point may be vary or not. I think all of you understand it very well, so you have to complete this.